Did you know the best way to remember stuff about a game you're playing is to play it one time for a maximum of 2 hours every 2 weeks? That's what we're here to do today, is to continue our first time playing through The Legend of Dragoon, which was, of course, released in the year 2000. It was released for the PlayStation in the year 2000, and it is, boy, it is Sony's answer to Final Fantasy in the Japanese-style role-playing game thing, and history shows who won that battle, am I right? Catching up on Legend of Dragoon 15. Giggling? That's so loud. Spartan's already here, getting ready for the objects that I already forgot the name of. Don't tell me. Chloride? Why do I think it's chloride? It's not. Stardust. That makes more sense than chloride. Is chloride? What is chloride? Doesn't matter. Welcome, Spartan. Gingling. Oh boy, I don't remember what we were doing other than we were on a boat, we talked to people, and then another boat came, and I said, all right, I got this, and then died. That's about all that happened last time, I think. So we're going to keep exploring the boat that came at us. Came at us real good. That's a good idea, all right. Do you got any chloride on you? Yes, are we replacing the name of Stardust with chloride? We decided this is like a secret or a puzzle or something that nobody likes, right? Is that what this is? There's like... There are 3 numbers. Do nothing. I don't actually know what chloride is. I think it's a word. Unless it's fluoride. I know what fluoride is. Chloride, I don't know. I don't know what that is. Ah! No, it's locked. Not get it. I'm not ready to fight. It's been too long. Gotta warm up the muscles. I've been doing a lot of Claire Obscure Expedition 33, so I would say my hands are warmed up. However, the parries on that in that game are on the bumper, not the face buttons. So this finger is ready to go. This one, not so much. Tim's here. Hello, Tim. Oh, wait. Didn't it want me to go back through here for some reason? Yeah. All right. Well. All right. Let's see if I can do it. Gust of Wind Dance. I'll never forget you. I'm also going to... Okay. Oh, I love those like little booglets, those little boogers that just kind of flop around while you're breathing. Alright, we should be good now. Something blade, blood blades, sharp knife, whatever her thing is. Well, I guess we won't find out today, because we will not have any successful hits. I swear to God, I just tried to parry that. You can't parry in this game. Definitely beat the ghost that went from room to room. I think so. That sounds right.
Yes.
Oh, Hard Blade is what it was called, I think. Come on now. At least give me the opportunity. Yeah. Well, no, I guess we're all missing. No one's hitting anymore. I don't remember, like, the state of our health. That's okay. We got quite a bit, so 73, not much in the grand scheme of things. You got this, Rose. Oh, dear God. Heck yes! 2 weeks is nothing. It's muscle memory now, baby.
Yes.
Gust of Wind Dance. Oh, we're getting it back. We're getting it back. Crush Dance. Everyone's dancing all over. We got the Hard Blade Dance coming up here soon. Rinku's here. Hello, Rinku. I missed you. I missed everybody. I just want to give you all a hug. I'm pressing the parry button every time. It's not that game. This is not that game. Heck yeah! Bam! Look at me go. As long as I stare intently at the screen and don't say or think or do anything.
Die.
No! That's what happens when I talk. Stupid.
Yes. Go.
Crush dance, that's right. Yeah. Ugh. So much experience. Gingling, we live again. Go, don't let him come back, just go. Run through, run through. Heck yeah. This drum beat is really messing with me, by the way. I loaded it up before I started the stream and I'm just listening to it. And I'm like, man, it's eating away at me a little bit. Miro says, wow, a portrait of a beautiful woman. It seems like the queen of some country. Time to fight it. No? All right. Well, maybe. Dart says, it closed by itself. I still don't know what that is. Ghost Captain says, please help me. Is he in a chair? Is he going to turn around and reveal? Dart says, he is in a chair. Yes. Ghost Captain says, he killed the crew. Nanny, Knights, me, and the newborn princess. Not the nanny. Ghost Captain says, him, the black monster. Oh, that's relevant. Dart says, what? This was done by the black monster too? As in, the black monster did this also, or someone else did this alongside the black monster? Ghost Captain says, we couldn't protect the princess, so we couldn't finish dying. Please destroy the fear. Please send the souls of the knights to rest. Ghost Captain says, arg. Oh, man. Dart, calm down, buddy. Dart says, it's impossible to fully die. What? Dart says, he kills people for no reason. Says, Rose, I assume? Alright, well, then you can enter me. Lots of gold for this little sparkly thing on the bottom here. Lots of ginglies. Just ginglies all over. Let's go look longingly at the portrait again. Dart says, that portrait reminds me of somebody. Not Shauna, because I don't think about her at all. Don't even know who that is. I just made that name up. There it is, my mouth. Didn't quite make it, guys. If they were zombies, I would have gotten right by them, but they weren't. Is this the thing that smoked my butt last time? That big thing in the middle there? Let's kill that big thing in the middle there. How about it? Heck yes, we are gust of wind dancing all over the place. May I have this gust of wind dance? That's me holding my hand out to you. The gust of wind. I can't do Rose's thing though. Who cares about Rose's thing? I mean, I do a little bit. More than a little bit. It's starting to bother me actually. It's getting to me a little bit. But crush dance, we got that down, baby. Crush dance. Can't parry. My parry is off. The beauty about Gust of Wind Dance is I've had, like, at this point, multiple months worth of practice on it. Where the other Crush Dance, similar, but whatever Rose's new thing is, like, I haven't had a lot of practice with that one yet. So, no. All right, so I'm gonna go back and save it again. Because, no, why? We don't need this. We won't give you Princess Luvia. Rose, oh no! Wait. Rose unaffected. We'll protect her even if it costs our lives. Howard says, after counting 108 years, when the moon that never sets glows red, a moon child descends upon the earth to fill the world with holy bliss. However, what was actually brought was the child of destruction, the black monster. We are witnessing a tragedy from the past. It's awful, says Shauna. Ooh, Shauna. Why did it have to do this? Darth says, the black monster. How much does he have to kill before he satisfies himself? Rose says, stop it. Rose says, sorry. What was I thinking? I'm the black monster. Rose says, let's move on. What if Rose is the black monster? Rose says, you want to know, don't you? I mean, kind of. No! Alright. Alright, there's like a inn in here, right? Yeah, let's go rest in the cabin while ghosts are floating around our ship. Nope, I don't, that's not it. Is it over here? Yep, rest on the deck. And then giggling. How's everyone been doing for the past 2 weeks? I want updates. Tim, are you still, I don't remember how deep I can get into your personal lives. How is the developments, Tim, of the most relevant major event of your life that I don't remember if you want me to share? Ghost ship, remember to keep opening the chest over and over. Got it. What chest? And welcome back, Pyromanic. The lock is opened, yeah! Hyped for lock being opened. I don't even look at the... There's that Discord link. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a little quieter these days. I'm trying to fix that again. Why don't you get in there and give it some life? That's, you know, tinyurl.com/randy-discord if you prefer. tinyurl.com//randy-discord. Yeah. Kind of boring. There's nothing wrong with boring. But boring is boring. What was that thing called? I don't even remember. Let's get out of here. Yeah, Spartan, I've been meaning to ask you about your back. But the head of Ghost Knights doesn't want to know about your back. He's rudely interrupting you. I will inquire further after he is done talking to me. Head of Ghost Knight says, you, Black Monster. Ghost Knight A says, how dare you come here, pursuing Princess Luvia. Ghost Knight B says, but as long as we are here with her, we are not going to give her up. Darth says, we are not the Black Monster, we are. Ghost Knight C, how dare you, monster, using human words to fool us. Ghost Knight D says, unforgivable. Even if it costs my life, I won't give up our Princess Luvia. Ah! There's a lot of exclamation points there, I didn't realize it. They've got pointy feet. Oh, is this a boss? That's Bose music. So what's your, Spartan, what's your recovery plan? Do you have to do, like, exercises and stuff? You must. Surely you must. Alright, let's get rid of the knights first, because that's how life works.
Yes.
Crash dance! Do the chest 10 times. Which chest? Last time, unless I'm misremembering, people were suggesting that maybe the chest was not worth it. Yeah, well, maybe. Probably, Al. Okay. Oh! Wait. He's a ghost, and then he died, and then his ghost came out of his ghost. I'm alright. Hey, I'm a bit concerned that that ghost guy is going to get up, because his body's still there, and that's uncommon. SP4, you say? It's a lot. Ah, that one felt bad. I felt it. I felt it. Felt bad. It was wrong. It was on me. They really don't... Wait a minute. I wonder if there's a reason they're attacking Rose specifically. They really don't like Rose. It's becoming increasingly clear.
Yes.
I think that's rad that they're attacking Rose specifically because she's in my party and they clearly don't like her. I think that's awesome.
Die. Hard blade.
Hard blade. It did no damage, but it was hard and also a blade. Not sharp. We need a sharp blade, Rose. That's where you went wrong. Blades aren't supposed to be hard. I mean, I guess they're supposed to be solid. Also, I guess my theory was wrong. They're not attacking just Rose. I just happened to be luck of the draw. Hi, Mom. I can go back to the chest if someone tells me how to do it. I don't want to spend too much time on it. Exercises for upper back cross syndrome. Thick rubber band to strengthen my muscles around the upper shoulder blades. Yeah. Gotta do any like face pulls? Some pull aparts? I really need to stop talking during Gust of Wind dance. That's the problem. Just gotta stop doing it. Rose might have to do some health suckage.
Yes.
The name of health suckage that I don't remember. I wonder if the different music messes with my timing. That's interesting.
Die.
Hot blade, 59. That was enough though. RNG code, you say. You use the numbers and organize and put them in for an RNG code. Interesting. Interesting. What? Can you just tell me what the item is, and I'll make the determination if it's worth doing. By all means, spoil this thing, because if it's not worth doing, I don't want to do it. Because last time people were saying like it's not worth it. And other people are saying it's one of the best items in the game. Ultimate War God. That's the thing that does the... Oh boy, I don't remember the names of this thing. It does the button presses automatically, right? These things are getting up, by the way. As I kind of suspected they might.
Yes.
Crash dance. Yes, but you also don't level them up? And it does like a... Is there a damage penalty to it? Or is that a different one? Yeah, if someone explicitly tells me how to do it, I will do it. That's right, Rose. You black monster, you. Man, how cool would it have been if they only attacked Rose? That would have been such good video games only storytelling, and they didn't do it. Just didn't do it. Could have done it, and they didn't. Astral Drain. It does level you up and no damage fall off. On this one specific, there are only buffs for it. Oh man, we got conflicting information now. I'll get it. I will try to get it. How much did that do? Did that do good numbers? Not at all. Not even a little bit. Okay. Well, there goes, whoop! There goes 2 times the amount I was healed. It's not looking good anymore. Maybe this is when the real Legend of Dragoon starts. I mean, these guys aren't that big of a deal. It's whatever that aura thing is. That hurts. Yeah, this thing hurts. He's doing it directly on the person that is about to die. So that's good. Also, that's grim. Because, oh yeah, Albert is super dead. So dead. A Demon's Gate does not work on bosses. Astral Drain did not heal enough, so let's try this then. Although this is dark damage, they're probably resistant. That's probably what's going on here. So this probably isn't going to do anything either. Rose is not an ideal candidate for ghost ships. That was okay. Not really. It wasn't. Alright, let's see here. Revitalize. Time to get revitalized, Albert. Yes. Do you feel the revitalization? The aloe? The coconut? The tea tree? Whatever the heck's in this cream that I just put on you? Next, I'm gonna rejuvenate you. Oh man, he's still blue. It's not looking good. Yeah, so face pulls are really good. Pull aparts are really good, all for the upper back. Gust of wind, dance. All right, well, that's about as much he was healed for, so that's promising, I guess. No. So magic is doing jack, and I don't think the physical attack's gonna do much better. But let's try. Wow. It's been a while since I've done that one. Whew. That was embarrassing. Looking good. I like my odds. Alright, he's still blue. What the heck? I really want Dart to get up. Can't waste an Albert damage using items for Albert, or whatever. What if I Dragoon? Rose Storm, which is good, but Rose is dead. Try that. gasless. No gas, huh? That's a lot of gas, though, it looks like to me. Eh, it was okay. It was decent damage. It's more than Gust of Wind Dance. Alright, Dart, why don't you get up, my friend? Fellas, why don't you lightly smack Dart once? Can you do that? There you go. There you go, yeah! Alright, now Dart, get up. Good. Now Dart, don't die. Okay, okay. So now... revitalize Rose. And then hopefully it'll be Albert's turn and I can get a Rose Storm. And then everything will be fine. Heck yes. Alright, I beat the game. That's more of like a rose petal. No, there's some roses in there.
Storm.
No, you're supposed to be protecting us, not attacking them. Spartan, I hope a speedy recovery for you. Back pain sucks. Surprised it's upper back though. Yeah, I guess I'm not. 24. Ha! Ha! Alright, now do I have something that heals everybody? It's MP. Yeah, okay, I got quite a few of those. Let's use one of those. Especially since Rose currently sucks at this fight. Alright, everything's fine. Alright. Watch me biff this up again. Yeah, that's a little better. That was a lot better. Still no Gust of Wind Dance, but what is really?
Yes.
Crash dance! Ah! What is that? It's not that bad. 92's not bad. You gonna take that? Yeah, you're gonna take that, aren't you? So what makes him the commander? That he's got a feather in his cap? And they called him Macaroni? Gust of Wind Dance! Oh, he's sleepy. Do I have to take them all down before they get up? Because if that's the case, we're in trouble. Allow minor enemy attack? Why would I want that? Sure, why not? Hang on one second. I gotta move this out so I can press a button. Yeah! Take it! Night Raid! Oh, give me the exp. Giling-ging-ging. Giling-ling-ling. Oh, Madness Hero. Madness Hero sounds like a Shinedown song or something. Ah, ah. Ghost Knight says, ah. Head of Ghost Knight says, Princess? Princess? Dart says, Shauna. Shauna says, it's over. There is no more black monster. Oh, please. Please suffer no more. Head of Ghost Knight says, you are? Shing. Shauna says, I? She wearing a mask? What's going on with her face there? Is that a glitch? I'm assuming that's a glitch. Head of Ghost Knight says, thank God, you made it. Princess Luvia. Well, wait. Shauna's a princess. Shauna sucks. I really don't like Shauna. Shauna says, is there still something that I don't know about? Dart says the door is open. Alright, let's get that chest open. What am I supposed to do to get that chest open? Other than go save it? Gust of Wind Dance! Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Yes, consistency is key. Sorry, Spartan. Didn't see you say that. That is true of any fitness endeavor. And making it a habit. Making it part of your life. Thank you, Legitimate PlayStation, for the notification there that now you can see darn near all of it. Well, no, I guess not. You see a lot of it, though. Alright, how do I get that chest open? There's something to do with numbers. Numbers and numbers. There are numbers down here. I don't remember what the numbers are. Excuse me, fellas. Yeah. I have Joseph here. Give you numbers. Go put them in the chest. Yeah. Yeah, that did happen. No! Alright. Also, Daddy forgot to put on the new edition. And that's A-D-D-I-T-I-O-N, not E-D-I... Can't spell that fast 2 times in a row. I was impressed I did it the first time. No! Not that big of a deal.
Die. Hard blade.
Hard blade. So hard, my blade.
Yes.
Crush dance. So crush my dance. 47. Oh, it just felt awful. Oh, like my soul left my body when I pressed that button. That was gnarly. Just so bad. It's amazing how a piece of software can give you visceral, actual physical feelings. Despite it just being a piece of software that changes nothing about your body. Almost halfway through disc 3, I think. This is disc 3 or is this is disc 2, isn't it? Oh, you are. You're halfway through disc 3, okay. Makes more sense. Maxing out Dart, Miru, and Roses.
Yes.
Crash dance.
Die.
Hard blade. It looked like he healed himself, and then just a whole bunch of blowy uppies came at me. I want to say there's 2 more discs, Tim. Is this a 4-discer? I want to say this is a 4-discer. Keep in mind, it's not any longer than normal games, but there's a lot of cutscenes on them, and that's how PlayStation games dealt with cutscene-heavy games, is they just said, what if we just ship multiple discs? And the manufacturers are like, well, because it costs more money. All right, let's see these numbers. That's not a number. 0, 2, 1, 9. That doesn't help me at all. There's 4 numbers there. Okay, that was 0219, right? Well, I don't know how that helps me, but... Huh. Oh, I've got you now. That's right. Yeah! That's my gust of wind dance. Okay, now that we have information. 0219. Madness Hero. What's the max level? Burning Rush is maxed. Burning Rush is super maxed. Or darn close to it anyway. Or maybe they are maxed. I think they are maxed because it says slash out of nothing. No, no, no. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's the wrong door. So we've got Burning Rush and Crush Dance. Burning Crush Dance. Those 2 are complete. Alright. No information in here. Okay. Zero, 2, 1, 9. 8 more times. Okay. What does this mean? Zero, 2, 1. 9, 1, 2. Well, it's time to pull out the old phone and figure out what the heck any of this means. The Legend of Dragoon number chest. With 4 unique numbers, there are 24 possible answers. If you have a double, there are 12. You get really lucky. So it really is just finding the combination that works? That's unacceptable. Ha! Really? I don't know the combinations that I did. This is offensive. This is awful. Wait, now what? Tim, if you get it, it doesn't open. I've been punished. Yeah. I can't do it that fast, but I can kind of get the thing there. Wait, so every 10 tries you have to fight skeletons?
Gust of wind, dance.
Die.
Well, at least we get to see the new edition. ADDITION. Hey.
Yes. Go.
Whoa! Ho, 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 ho. Oh, wasn't ready for that one. Oh, poopy. Sorry about my language.
Die.
Hard blade. Alright, well, let's try that again. Dang.
Yes. Go.
Oh, so close. That can't be true. I'll look it up after this fight.
Gust of wind, dance.
Rack! Thank you, Rick. You're beautiful. If you get it in 2 tries, you get the ultimate war god. Not a remote chance that I'm going to do that. Holy crap. Wow. Alright, well, we can just leave this right now. Bye-bye. No freaking way. That is just... Do I get to try it again? There are 3 numbers. Yeah, no, it doesn't care anymore. I don't want to fight again. 2, 1, 9. 9. Oh, no, wait. Apparently I get to... I can't do this. There's no way. Bye. I can't. That's... Wow, that's rough. No new camera. It's a different angle, which has resulted in different lighting, which sucks, but... Oh, well. Can't do anything about it right now. Yeah. Need new numbers? No. No. Oh, no. Alright, now I have to verify that, because if that's the case, this is... Wow. New numbers must be fetched! Oh my god! Wow! Alright, well, alright. Okay. I wish I didn't even know about this, because this upsets me deep, deep into my core. Kill the baby. Rick likes the lighting. He likes the mood. Yeah, I'm sorry, Pyro. I can't in my soul do that. That's just, it hurts. It hurts me. Even knowing that it exists, it hurts me. Who figured that out? It doesn't even make any sense. You get 4 numbers. Who thinks like, oh, this chest has 3 numbers, but I have 4. And it's also on the other side of a ship that is pretty much guaranteed. I mean, you could save state it, right? You could cheese it. I'm not gonna do that. But Ghost Nanny. Sorry. Ghost Nanny caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting Ghost Nanny. Ghost Nanny is like my new movie. It's my new family movie. It's like a throwback. I'm gonna bring Robin Williams back from the dead to play Ghost Nanny. Alright. Ghost Nanny says, Princess Luvia, she was still young. If she wasn't a princess of Milsesue, this wouldn't have happened. No, we don't talk about Ghost Dad anymore. Yeah, let's reboot Ghost Dad. I've never seen Ghost Dad. I never will, but I know what it is. Shauna says, Princess of Milsesue. Ghost Nanny says, oh my, you are. What is going on with my nose? I can't keep going to town on my nose on camera. Oh, you don't even know what I'm doing anymore. It's looking rough over here. Oh, it was truly grotesque. Ghost Nanny says, alive, oh Lord, it was not in vain. I have been wandering for 18 years and longing for you. Longing for you? I don't know if that's the phrase I would use for that. Ghost Nanny says, I can now end everything. I can go to the place where everyone is. Shauna says, wait, what kind of relationship do I have to this person? Dear, you're not supposed to tell my fans everything about me. Geek! Dart says, this ship is sinking. Wait, hold on, I wasn't prepared. I got coffee in my hand. That's what I get for... Alright, hang on one second, because now I dropped something else. Everything's falling apart. Oh. While I'm down here, well, I was going to say while I'm down here I can itch my nose some more, but I'm not down there anymore. Guess I'll just have to suffer. The ship is sinking. First get the treasure. Dancing dagger, let's go. Someone says, everything is fixed and under control in the engine room now, sir. Serdar's here. Serdar, I was expecting you roughly an hour ago. Shame. Shame. I'm just kidding. I know life is important. But what's more important than Ghost Ship? Ghost Nanny. Someone says, now let's relax and wait for Dart and the others to come back. But the boat's sinking. See, even the ghosts are afraid. Whoa. Kayla, get ready quick. Everyone, hurry up. Pirate of the Caribbean, or are you talking pirates, no subtitle? Dart, Rose, quick. Dart, let's go. We are the last ones. Quick, throw Shauna back on there. Rose, let go. You gotta live. That's weird. This is the same as back then. No, I won't let go. I will never let it happen again. Rose, people, I need to know names. I need to know who's talking. Dart Rose. Dart. Ada! Commodore Puler, put out the life raft quick. No, he's dead. Yeah, he's super dead. Rose? Your crotch is warm on the back of my head. Rose says Dart and Zieg. They are so much alike. Not only are they dragoons, recognized by the red-eyed dragon, but there is something else, something that attracts me. Is it the bosom? The manly bosom? Rose says, after 11,000 years of time, as opposed to 11,000 years of toothpicks, I now feel the strength and tenderness of Dart, and even his frailty. These tame the insanity of the Dragoon for me. Rose says, Zieg, if my hands could grab him, I wouldn't have had this bitterness. No, I mean she has 11,000 toothpicks. What in God's name am I looking at? This is not the same game.
Kansas!
Did he just drop an F-bomb?
Not bad. I'm taking you with me.
Okay, so these are Dragoons. I cannot tell what's going on.
Belzep! Your death won't be in vain.
Except it will. All right, there's a lot going on. I don't have the attention span for this.
To your
This is overwhelming me.
core in my eternal curse.
Sieg!
Okay, well, at least she pronounced it for me.
Save yourself.
All right, so all right, hold on. I'm gonna wait to see where this picks up before I ask any questions. All right, so did Rose dive after Dart, or did she? How? What? Where are they? So and then okay, on the boat. She said this is on the boat. That was a flashback. What is this? I didn't see her fall. I thought just Dart fell. Okay, so she fell. Okay, all right, I'm caught up. Rose says, but Dart is Dart. He is not Zieg. Rose says, no, he is not Zieg. Oh, that's beautiful. I might have done that in reverse order. And then not called it out. Oh, yeah, I did. Pete says, Pooch, what's wrong? The dog's name's Pooch. Pete says, oh my God, there is somebody there. How am I supposed to do Gust of Wind dance? That's all I care about. Can I grab my coffee now? Is it safe to caffeinate? Would have been... What? Would have been a lot better to do it during that cutscene, but whatever. He says, Pooch, you like him, don't you? Pete says, I was surprised. Nobody would think there are people there. Dart says, we are saved thanks to you, Pete. Dart says, we have to thank Pooch, too. Pooch says, grrr, grrr, grrr. Pete says, by the way, are you in love with each other? Because you two are traveling alone. Is that how it works? Dart says, do you think so? He says, I think so. Don't they look it? Pete's mom says, yes, you make a good couple. Rose says, don't be silly. Dart says, we were just looking for our friends. Actually, there are 6 in total. Oh, no, wait, Shauna's there too. 7, I guess. Pete says, okay, but you don't need to be shy. Pete's moss. It's cough, cough, cough. Nope, still not moving. Tart says, are you sick? Pete's moss says, it's nothing, cough. Pete says, actually, we should have been to the clinic in the neighboring town. Pooch wants in. Rose says, neighboring town? Pete says, it's Fueno. There's a port, and they have a boat to Danao. Tart says, you know what? The Queen Fury might have dropped by. Hopefully Shauna's not on it. Dart says, but why don't you take your mother to Fueno? Pete says, 'cause there is a monster on the way in the undersea cavern. Pete's mom says, I know we really have guests, but we have to let them go, Pete. Pete's mom says, Mr. Dart. That is, yes, get some respect up in here. I hope you can meet your friends soon. Pete says, I hope so too. Say hi to everybody, okay? Well, they don't know who you are, so I won't do that. But, whatever. You keep dreaming, kid. Alright. Search the cupboard after climbing down from the roof of the mayor's house. House with save point. Is that the only one? What's up, fellas? You know me. I'm Mr. Dart. That name again is Mr. Dart. Can I... A sea dragon is making a mess of Ilissa Bay. It's too dangerous to go fishing. Hey, I was this close. To what? Fishing? Recently, monsters appeared in the undersea cavern. It's too risky to go to Fueno. Come on, be good to me, baby. Are they playing a game or something? We fishermen are gonna go bust because we cannot go fishing. Hey, thanks, I made it. What is happening on this little peninsula? Not a peninsula, wood island. Here we go. That's how boats naturally move. Yes, correct. Alright, so for climbing down on the roof of the thing here. Alright, there's the house with the save point. That must make you the titular mayor. Pete's ma's really a good woman. She lost her hubby in the sea when... Hubby. Did we say hubby back then? Apparently. But being the woman that she is, she worked hard and raised Pete. But as fate would have it, Pete's ma became ill. Now Pete's taking care of her. But she's got to go to Fueno as soon as possible to be treated. There's a hot spring in Fueno Clinic, and it's famous for working miracles. I've always wanted to go there, although I've never had a chance, but I heard it really works. When the guy next door had a strained back, and he went there, holy crap, that guy just talked a whole lot. I've never met him. Hi, can I use your save point? Sure, let me tell you all about these people that you didn't ask about. Pete's ma has no name, by the way. We call her Pete's ma because she is only her label. And we ran out of characters, so we had to shorten it to ma. We couldn't say mother or mom. We tried. I did not see Death Stranding 2 gameplay demo. I didn't play Death Stranding 1, so... Whoa. Robert, you say. Seems lonely on the shelf. Gling-gling! The lonely stardust. Getting that chloride. Any other stardust in this area here? The game the mayor and the others are playing is for 3 guys. I got left out, so I'm sunbathing here. You're sunbathing by being fully clothed standing on a catwalk? Okay. Why? That's an inefficient way to do it. Oh, you mean the neighboring town, Spartan. You mean Fueno. I heard about it from Pete's mom. Pete's ma. Bueno. We shall gust of wind dance in Fueno. Everything in my house leans to one side. What am I going to do? Nothing. That's kind of just what old houses do. Won't be a problem. You're going to be dead long before that thing falls over. Don't worry about it. Look at those guys on the terrace. Just because they cannot go fishing, they are sulking and just fooling around. I think they're just playing a game. Relax. This was a really, really pointless building. Get. Gimme. No! We knew it was going to happen. The 2 games I'm currently streaming... I have inventory issues with both of them. Well, I don't... Alright, let's get rid of the healing potion. That sucker's useless. Nothing happened, but it's gone. That's all I care about. Okay. I hate this game. You suck. So stupid. He says dart. I had a full inventory. I discarded a healing potion to get an item from a chest that I did not have room for, only to discover that the item in the chest was a healing potion. Pete says, huff huff. Bear says, what's wrong? It's my mother, she's dead. Pete says, would you please take us to Fueno? Pete says, I'm afraid of the monster, but we gotta go before it's too late. Garth says, it's about your mother, isn't it? He says, I want her to be in the hospital. How's she going to pay for that? Garth says, you got it. We'll take you there. Rose says, I can annihilate the monster for you. The hospital in Fueno. Rose says, did I say something wrong? I mean, annihilate is a bit excessive, but other than that, no, not really. Pete says, thank you. I'll bring my ma. Are we carrying these people? What's going on here? Rose says, what are you looking at? Garth says, no, nothing. Your left leg? Wondering why it's not covered like the other one? Did you lose a stocking? It's getting cold in here. Are they party members now? No. We just ate them. Well, I don't want to have a party of only 2 people. That blows. Whatever. Wow. I miss my boy Arthur, or whatever the heck his name is. As you can tell, I miss him very deeply. Albert. Pete says, since the monster appeared, the water has never ebbed. It has only flowed. But it's okay, because Fueno is not this way. Well, that's good. It's almost like we didn't even need to say anything about it. About time music. It took you a while. I heard the disc spinning really hard, so it must have just been loading. Physical attack barrier. Mermaid.
Die. Hard blade.
Hard blade. Have you seen this blade? It's so hard.
Yes! Go! Hero!
This game's so stupid. Oh man. All out attack. They're going all out. Well, I mean, it was not bad. I don't know if I'd call it all out. Did I finish Expedition 33? I did not. Making good progress in it though. I like it. I like it a lot.
Die. Hard blade.
Hard blade. So hard. Turning into a little bit of a German person for some reason.
Yes! Go!
Physical attack barrier. Does that mean I can't physically attack them, or is it just not going to hurt as much? Oh, was not prepared for that.
Yes! Go!
Well, I mean, I don't really have too many options other than physical attack.
Die. Hard blade.
Hard blade. My blade is so hard. Hard for you, my blade. Alright. We just need to get the flannel and get this over with.
Yes.
Stupid!
Die. Hard blade.
Hot blade. Item span could work too. Well, we don't have any items. I think I destroyed them all. Screw shell. Screw the shell. That's what I'm saying.
Yes. Go.
You're a stinky butt. You're a stinky, stinky butt. You can do better than that. Why, though? It's pronounced like flannel.
Yes. Go. That's it. Hero.
Man, that's stupid. I actually don't know enough about the German accent, but this is Rose's accent. Too many items. Replace? Healing potion? Well, I could probably discard a healing potion for it. No. Discard and what the heck? English! Figure it out. It's not hard. It is hard. English sucks. It's about as hard as... It's about as hot as a blade. Hot blade. It is so hot. No! Man, I'm like right at the doorstep. Help me! Send out some soldiers or something. No, we're good.
Yes. Go.
The camera angle messes me up sometimes, I think. Yeah, I think it's something about the camera angle too. Can I just change it? I can change it. I think I can. Don't like this angle. There you go. That's a little better. That's even better.
Yes. Go.
Wah, wah, wah. No! Press the wrong button, but it died. It paid the price. Alright, before we enter flannel, we should probably save it. You never know what might happen in flannel. But whatever happens in flannel stays in flannel. Oh, it's already... Look at how close I was. That's ridiculous. I don't know if... It gets pretty rowdy in flannel, so I've heard. Listen to how rowdy flannel is. La-di-da, we're so peaceful yet rowdy. Pete says, here we are at flannel. He says, thank you, Dart and Rose. Dart says, you have to get better soon and make Pete happy. Because that's your only purpose. You don't even have a name. Pete says, I hope you can find your friends soon. There's that Discord link. Join the Discord link and let's make it lively again. I feel bad that I've let it slow down. Makes me feel terrible. Breathe some life into me. Join that Discord link. tinyurl.com/randy-discord. Or if you prefer, tinyurl.com/randy-discord. It's the best way to support me right now. Do it. Examine the painting inside the clinic. Search the alcove above the stage. I don't even really know what an alcove is, if I'm being honest with you, but I'll go to the inn. Pete says, but are you actually in love with each other? Because in that cave, you... we didn't do anything in the cave. You are a good boy and didn't see anything, okay? Oh, okay. I didn't see it, maybe. Pete says, it's nothing. We are going. I think alcove is for, like, rich people. Your house has an alcove if you're rich. My house does not have an alcove. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna assume it's some kind of... Here's my guess. There's like a little platform with like stairs or maybe a ladder that leads up to it. Above the wait, below the stairs. No, wait. Oh, so maybe it's like the Harry Potter closet. The homophobia closet. No, transphobia closet. Sorry. Gotta get my phobias correct. Pete says, Rose, you gotta confess to him. Rose says, kids, a recess in the wall of a room or... Oh, then it is absolutely a rich person thing. That's like when you see like a window pushed out and there's like a seat baked into the... Is that an alcove? Oh, yeah. There's like that... Yeah. It's a little reading nook. I don't have one of those. Rose says, what are you looking at? Again, your left leg. It's really distracting. Old man at item shop says, check out my wares? Sure, why not? I have 11 healing breezes. I don't need a healing potion. Oh, that's some gushing magma. That's dirty. And at weapon shop, I think that's the same man. There's a falchion. Sure, I'll buy a falchion. There's a sparkle dress. And there's a knight helm. Smart. Yeah, you gotta work 2 jobs. It's getting rough out there. Look, look! Lots of aunties are carrying a grasshopper. That's dark, man. You shouldn't be happy about that. That's messed up. The ants are carrying a grasshopper and... Or maybe he just saw a Bug's Life? Maybe that's what it is. Welcome to Fueno! This town of relaxation and commerce. That's where I want to go. Especially the commerce part. Take my money. This looks relaxing. Yee! Well, that's not relaxing at all. Wait, what? Coming into the bath with your armor on is unforgivable. Why? Wait, what? Maybe there are either 2 entrances to the same spot or 2 buildings that are identical with the same people in it. The time to take off your clothes? Heck yes. Ah, we don't need to do that right now. Alright, here's the inn. We gotta find the alcove. Is this an alcove? Alright, well, when I was put to the test, I was unsuccessful in determining where the alcove was. In the right back. Get in there. Red top. Red. Up here? Red, up here. Alcove. Your kid. Recess. There's a Get. It's in there. No! I don't care about your clinical facility. It's gotta be upstairs then. That's where I keep my alcoves. Nope. Hey, is it Pooch? Mind the painting. Wait. The painting. It's the painting. It's not the alcove. Painting in the clinic. Wait, this is the clinic. This is the clinic? This isn't the inn. I thought this was the inn. That's where it threw me off. I'm determined to see an alcove for myself. Here's the inn right here. Stone in the back is acquired stone. Yeah, alright. I don't know if I would have... I guess I don't know what I would have called that prior to this conversation. Owner of hotel says, "Excuse me!" Owner of hotel says, "Sorry, but all the rooms are full." I'm not going to give voices to everything. That's so hard. Owner of hotel says, "If you really want to stay here, come back on another day." I'm good. No more until disc 3. What the heck? What the heck? Disc 3, I better get that ready out of my jewel case. Click, 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 click. Alright, it's ready. I set it down. It's getting scratched because I set it down improperly. Are we going to see it today? Are we going to see that third disc? Kayla says, well, there was a pan up. I had no opinion on the pan up, though. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. Another 40-ish minutes. Kayla says, well, in that storm, even for the powerful, Dart and Rose. Crew says, you are? Kayla says, Mr. Dart, Miss Rose. No disc 3 today. Boo. Dart says, Kayla, I had you worried. Kayla says, thank God, both of you are safe. Dart says, that was nothing. Kayla says, oh, did you see Miss Shauna? Who? Kayla says, please go see her, hurry. Kayla says, she hasn't spoken even a word since you disappeared. Well, that's good. Maybe she's done talking. Dart says, is she on the boat? Kayla says, everybody is in the city now. So not on the boat then. I just ran into Rose and consumed her. Ugh. Well, I didn't consume Miru. Miru says, ouch, don't you have eyes? Oh? Miru says, Dart, Rose. It's been so long. It's been like 20 minutes. Miru says, I knew it. You guys are alive. Did you see Shauna? Who? Bad boy. Come with me quickly. We're in the hotel. Come quick. I gotta show you this alcove. Yeah, that is one fine-looking alcove. She said the hotel. Says no one in particular. Oh, he's looking right at the alcove. Miru says, no. Somebody says, Miru, where is she? Oh, God, a stranglehold! Who am I? What did... She killed Dart. You guys are slowpokes, says, I assume... it doesn't matter. Welcome back. I don't even remember that dude's name. Yeah, we could go for a twist. I'm assuming Rose is the black monster. It's the only thing I'm thinking. We were tired of waiting for you. You, die, impossible. Those are 3 words. Everybody! What's the deal with them not saying the names of people who are speaking? I don't understand that decision. That's very weird. Rose says, hurry, go see Shauna. Albert says, she is in the back room upstairs. She really didn't want to come down to see you for some reason. Mira says, let's leave them alone. Oh, is this where they bone? I'd hope not, because that would... I don't think Dart swings that way. Specifically, he is not attracted to Shauna. I don't know his sexual preference, other than the fact that Shauna is not part of it. That's true. So far, Rose has had more physical contact with Dart than Shauna has ever even hoped to dream of. Hazel is his name, and he, in parentheses, says, Rose, she has changed somehow. Albert says, I agree. Her stocking's on the other leg now. Indeed, I got the impression that she has calmed down. In any event, it's a good thing. Boys, I can hear you. No, wait, that's not the voice I gave Rose. Boys, I don't remember how I did it. It's fine. Shauna, have you seen the alcove? It's beautiful. Good, sorry. Shauna, have you seen the alcove? It's beautiful. You should go look at it. What? No, yep, way in the back. That's right, keep going. Oh, Dart. I'm assuming Dart is saying, oh, Dart. I made you worried. None of these people have names. There's just words that are coming into this room. Disembodied voices. Are you crying? It was nothing. I'm so happy that I'm crying. Why are you happy that you're crying? So, please don't say anything. I'm happy just like this. These people need names. Oh, man. I don't know who's saying what. I assume Dart is happy that he's crying. Peeking is not a ladylike thing to do. I thought you wanted to leave them alone, didn't you? It's okay for me. I gotta learn about love and romance. You guys go back, or we're gonna be caught. Kids. Let's give them a show. Wow. Okay. Please excuse us. Haha, it's typical of Miru. Dart says, finally, someone's name is showing up. True, it's been a while. Well, at least Dart got his name back. Super Mario RPG is so good. I don't think I have it anymore. I wish I did. I'd just play it again. Yeah, I was thinking Looney Tunes, personally, but that sound effect is also in Mario RPG. Like when the crocodile guy's running away. Dart says, and this and that. Wow. We finally made it to Fueno. That is some great writing right there. That just sums everything up. And this and that, and then we're finally here. Albert says, you didn't actually say anything, you just said, and this and that, and then Fueno. That doesn't actually fill in any blanks. Albert says, not only that, you two are safe and sound. It is just a miracle that the 7 of us can meet again. We have to offer our thanks to the Tiburoan god. Dart says, we ought to return the favor to the god by taking the moon dagger back. Hazel says, we have to catch Linus then. Linus? I don't, that's fine. May I ask you a question, please? Only if you tell me who's talking. Dart says, what's wrong? Why are you being so formal like that? Mira says, you guys were alone in the cave, weren't you? Mira says, did you guys put yourself into a romantic situation? What is going on? This game thinks that if you are of opposite sex and you are alone for 4 seconds, you immediately initiate intercourse. It doesn't take me much longer than 4 seconds, but I can tell you it is a little bit longer than that. A romantic situation? Hmm? Who cares about the fate of the world? Romantic situation? Hmm? You were in a cave for a second? Heishel says, Miru, don't be silly. Even though you are trying to learn about love, it's too rude. Okay. Heishel says, so Dart, did you cuddle with Rose? Oh my god. Heishel says, sorry, it slipped out. Listen, I know how romantic a filthy, nasty cave full of creatures that want me to die can be, especially when I pass through it for a second. But it's not all about that, you know? Dart says, what do you mean, slipped? I mean, slip you the dong! And alright. Rose says, don't worry, Shauna. Dart was concerned about you the whole time. Rose says, anyway, about Linus. There you go, Tim. Take your partner through a cave for a minute. And she's all yours at that point. Rose says, we should go out and ask about her in the city. We may find out something. I agree, says no one in particular. Things go fast in caves. Like I said, I know a thing or two about very quick romantic situations. However, it's never quite happened in a cave. Not in a cave, no. Usually the bedroom, no eye contact, no talking. Clothes on. No physical contact. Alright, now what? What do we do now? I got so distracted by that stupid romantic situation thing, I don't even know what we're doing. Boat? Boat makes sense. To the castle. The castle via the boat? Are we on the proper island? That is a... If you've ever used Unity, that is a very Unity pan. Some Cinemachine right there. I'm gonna assume it doesn't want me on the boat. That would be crazy. Victor Harks, wow! I haven't seen your name in aught 12. That's not a passage of time. A long time. How's it going? Is this the right way? This doesn't feel like the right way. Long time. Good to see you, though. How have things been? We've all aged. I doubt you have, but I definitely have. No! Come on! You can do better than that. I mean, you killed it. But you could do better than that. You could kill it with style. Go back. I knew it. No! Do these places have barriers with enemies? Oh, dancing triangle. Yeah, it's messed up.
Die.
Oh, it's played my house. I played it so hard. Yes, aging comes for us all, unfortunately.
Yes. Go.
I forgot that button press is crazy.
Gust of wind to dance.
Gust of wind dance. Yeah. First try. No, I've been doing it all day, baby. Come on, microphone. Come on. Nope. Microphone's getting droopy like it passed through a cave for a second. Now it's on the other end. Also, I should probably rest. Talk to the guy in front of the stairs. I will find in front of the stairs and talk to the guy after I rest a little bit. Gonna rest inside the alcove. Wow! For a bath and dinner? That's... Wait. Do I get a room as well? It doesn't say anything about a room. $50G is nothing. Potter. Alright, did I gingling? I haven't ginglinged in a little bit. I may have spit a little when I said Potter. All sorts of bodily fluids are flying out of me today. Even the ones you can't see. Trust me, it's happening. If you subscribe, you get access to the other bodily fluid cam. In front of... Stare in front. Stare in front. Front, stare in front. Guy at the stair, start of the... Okay. You? The boat hasn't come and I cannot get in any stock. The boat hasn't come and I have nobody to sell to. I can't do any business. Not that guy. Other guy. Other stair. Front, in front of other stair. When you enter final. These guys? City Dwellers A says... multiple dwellers, singular A, says it's too sad to hear the story. City Dwellers B says the only thing we can do is buy some drinks for him. Well, I want to know what City Dwellers C has to say about it. Puke colored... Oh, this guy. Drippy! Drippy says, you don't believe me either? I really saw it. I saw a dragon on the prison island. Dart says, dragon on the prison island? How far away from Fueno is it? Drippy, oh man. Drippy says, you don't know that. My ship was smashed by the sea dragon rumored to live over the undersea cavern. I gotta have a drink or something. Drippy says, but you cannot go there anymore. There are lots of monsters there. My house was taken by those monsters. I gotta have a drink. It was a half year ago that the monster showed up. It's all the monster's fault that I'm like this now. Give my ship and house back. Zzz, I gotta have a drink. Rose says a half year ago. Which to Rose's relative time in life, half year ago is nothing, right? That's like a minute. Rose says a half year ago, it is the same time that Linus joined the gang. Rose says, okay. Let's go to the prison island. Wait a minute. Are they suggesting that it's been half a year since I met Linus? Drippy says, and in the prison island? Wait, now what? Prison island. So we need a boat. Boat takes you to island. Tim, have you heard that story, or is it your story? Out on map. Gosh darn it. To the place with the ebb. Well, I mean, but all it does is... it's never ebbed. I can't go back in a cave now. If I'm there for more than a second, I'm just gonna have to just bone anyone in sight. That's a cool game. I like that game. Oh my god. Okay, confirmed that you have to fight an enemy that close to the thing. Heck yes. Where's my credit card? Somebody... Don't even try to stop me. It's happening. Here it is. It's one. I've got the first ever credit card. Do I get viewers now?
Yes. Go.
Gust of wind dance. Yeah. Yeah, I like Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth. There's been a few Call of Cthulhu games. I feel like there's been more since then, and I have no idea if they're good. Hello, Psionic Hex. Did you hear? I just paid for a bunch of viewers, so I'm famous now. Whatever it is can wait. We need to have sex right now. Tar says, what is that noise? It's my raging hormones. Shauna says, it's from over there. Howard says, there must be something over there. Rose says, it's not just something. It seems that the rumor about the sea dragon is true, and the sea dragon is over there. Mira says, that is the dragon's cry over there. Rose says, I can't blame you for feeling scared over there. Mira says, I'm not scared. A dragon or two is nothing. Plus, we've been in here for like 15 seconds and we're not boning. What's going on? Dart says, we have to look for a way to go to the prison island. What better way to do it? Then jump in the water. Dart says, there must be a reason for the water not ebbing. Alright. I've seen some water in my time, and that water sure the heck is not ebbing. There's got to be a way in here. There's something in here. I'm assuming the band hammer came down on the old bot there. Thank you, Tim. Whatever this is, I want to have sex with it. Oh, yeah, I definitely do. Oh, yes. Foreplay. All right, let's not go that way. It's not my fault. The game did this. I didn't do this. I said rated T for teen. I guess teens get it on. Or at least they know about it.
Die. Hard blade.
Hard blade. Have you seen it? So hard.
Yes. Go.
Aye, Gignoken. Miss.
Die. Hard blade.
Check out this blade. It's so hard. I played Legend of Legala Dual Saga. I have not. I have not. Tell me about it. Sounds like a role-playing game of some kind.
Yes.
Need to go back to the small sea village. Of course I do. That makes sense. Gust of wind dance. That's a lot of damage. Dang. I need to stream more often because apparently my lack of talking as much has led me to. I'm getting a little raspy. Because if I'm not streaming, I don't talk very much.
Die. Hard
Hard.
blade.
My blade is so hard.
Yes. Go.
If it's on the PS2 and it's an RPG, I'm interested. I'm interested. You have made me interested. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Ram! Legend of Lagala. Unfortunately, though, I'm going to be playing this game for the rest of my life, it seems. I've been playing this game since April, I think. And, yeah. Ram! No, 50 episodes. 2 hours apiece. That's 100 hours. Not a chance. Do I talk to... No, well, Pete's mom is dead. Final Fantasy Tactics Remake Master announced it. I'm still conflicted about it, because I don't love it when they retranslate games, although I heard War of the Lions is, has a really good translation. I don't know. I feel weird about it. Anytime they retranslate a game, I feel weird about it. So I don't know if I'm going to play that version or play the original version. Ram! Parasite Eve 2 in October. Well, Parasite Eve is much shorter, right? Alright, so Victor Harks, is that a pro War of the Lions, or is it anti? Spartan is saying pro. Mayor of Lydiara. Sorry, I'm in the middle of something. Here we go. How's this? Villager A says, darn, not again. Mayor of Lydiara says, well, I got a good win. Let's take a break. And what do you want? Dart says, we want to go to the prison island, but we cannot go because of the flood tide. We are wondering if there is any other way to go. I mean, if War of the Lions, if ever... I've yet to see anyone say they prefer the original translation, so... I don't know. Maybe that'll be the version I try, but it just feels weird to me. I don't know. Something about it. Without knowing what the original game is like, I go back to the DS Chrono Trigger where they changed the translation and the tone is slightly off, and it weirded me out. Mayor of Lydiara says, you said the prison island? You mean the one off the coast of Fueno? Villager A says, are you serious? Villager B says, do you want to commit suicide or something? Dart says, we are serious, but we don't want to commit suicide. Dart. That is a Hank Hill-like response right there. He didn't get the sarcasm in the... That's funny. Mayor of Lydiara says, you know it's dangerous to go there, young man. But why? Why would you want to throw yourself into danger? Dart says, danger... Well, we don't know Dart's last name, do we? So is his name Dart Danger? Yeah. Danger is my middle name. Mayor of Lidiara says, what? Mayor of Lidiara says, I cannot let crazy people like you go there. I didn't close the way because it was fun. Get out of my sight. Oh, I messed up. Let me try again. We need to see the monster. Mayor of Lidiara says, you need to see the monster? You look serious. Mayor of Lidiara says, the appearance. You are warriors, aren't you? I got it. I'll tell you. But it's up to you whether you can survive there or not. Prior to this moment, I didn't notice your appearance. Mayor of Lear, I'm just going to call him Mayor because I hate that word. Mayor says, I closed the route to the prison island after the monster problem arose. Villager A says, why didn't you close the whole cave? It's really dangerous. Villager B says, then we wouldn't be able to go to Fueno. Mayor says, that's why I closed only the path to the prison island. Albert wants to chime in. He says, I have a question. How do you control the tide? It's puzzling me. Mayor says, oh, don't be so puzzled. Just close the gate to the sea when the tide was full. Then, even after the tide has ebbed, the water level won't go down inside. Albert says, oh my, what a simple trick. Mayor says, you imagine I could think of something complicated? Ha ha ha. Mayor says, hey, open the gimmick gate for him. Villager says, I got it. Mayor says, go into the cave from the right side of Pete's house. Pete lives next to a monster cave? Turn the valve and you can open the gate. Then you can go to the prison island. Well, I guess it's not a monster cave, but it's still not a good place to live. He must have got a really good deal on that house. Let's go to Pete's house. Off to Pete's house, here we go! On an adventure to Pete's house. It's going to be perilous. It's going to be, and we're there. I'll probably. I've been wanting to stream Final Fantasy Tactics, so maybe I'll do that. When does the remaster come out? All right, let's use a healing potion and replace it with. Oh, okay. I was very, very nervous that was. It said healing, and I peed myself a little bit. What does that do? Oh, that's nice. It's good stuff. September 30th. Oh, maybe I'll finish Dragoon by then. No. Can't carry any more items, darn you! Wow! I didn't just use the healing rain, did I? Okay. Evilise Chronicles? What the heck is that? I've never heard of that. Man, the translation in this game is just butt on my face. The item descriptions are bad. Turning this valve should open the gate. Oh, new version. Okay. Part of me... So I've got a real hardware setup now. Part of me wants to play the original on a CRT with a PlayStation controller in my hand. That would give me the fuzzies. That guy went back to sunbathing. All right, everyone, get ready. We're off to the pier. This is going to be the longest journey yet. Everyone hold on to your, and we're here. How much does Final Fantasy Tactics for the PlayStation cost these days? Probably a lot. Old games cost a lot of money now. Um. All right. Well, I will go have sex in this cave real quick, and then we're gonna have to wrap it up. Every time I always get nervous about streaming, and then it always goes well, and I don't remember why I get nervous, but I get nervous every single time. Every single time. I don't know why. You can tell, I'm sure. Do I seem nervous? $30, that's not bad. No, I wanted to know what was in there. Thank you, Spokes. Didn't even know you were here. You should have spokes up. Ha ha! Boom! Swish. Arr. Oh, thank God I got the attack ball. $30 is pretty gosh darn good. This might be money, though. Oh, it's a jeweled crown. So this is actually a dungeon. I was thinking maybe this is not going to be a dungeon, so maybe we don't have time for this. Get out without fighting. I failed. Honestly, I just saved it. Well, it's good timing, Spokes, 'cause I'm wrapping up anyway. Well, and by good timing, I mean absolutely terrible timing. The worst possible timing. This was the funniest stream yet. I don't know how true that is. Alright. I did just save it, I think, so I'm not going to worry about that. We're going to wrap it up. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. I'm going to do this again next week. I'm going to do Parasite Eve in a couple days. Please join the Discord and we can talk there. There it is. Oh my God. Oh, never mind. Serdar did that. I thought that was poetic timing. Join that Discord, tinyurl.com/Randy-Discord, or if you prefer, tinyurl.com/Randy-Discord. Let's get that thing going, getting fancy and bumping again. We had some good momentum there, so let's support me by joining that. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. I love you all. Let's all have sex in a cave. Please don't clip that.